Hey, what's going on, guys? I haven't had time to edit a video. I have a decent amount of videos, but what we're going to be doing today is we're going to finally be starting my 7th gen fully built 400 horsepower wheel Celica. Yeah, that sounds super good, man. Let's give it a little bit of a rev test. Yeah, I'm just messing with you guys. What we're going to be doing today is taking off my 7th gen's OEM steering wheel. I know I should probably be working on the engine, but I don't really have time. I'm trying to make a quick video for you guys so I can edit it and upload it. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so my 7th gen. So this steering wheel wrap, I bought almost a year and a couple of months ago. And the thing is, this threading, I really didn't do it right. Plus, it always bothered me how, I never got around to sticking this down. And then, these parts of the steering wheel show a little bit of wear and tear on there. And, yeah, I have a new TRD badge I'm going to put here. Because, when I'm done with it, it's definitely going to be TRD. But, yeah, so the new steering wheel cover covers all of this. And it looks basically like a GTS steering wheel, but better because it's, red and black, like my interior. But, yeah, let me show you guys the actual cover. This one right here, got it on eBay. It's nothing really special, but it's more cut basically specifically for the steering wheel, which Toyota used in the Celica, the MR2, I think the RAV4 and a couple other cars. So as you can see, it comes with the cutouts and stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to be removing it in this video and hopefully stitching it, or just removing it for now, and I'll make a separate video on that. Also, just a reminder, a few tools you might need in this video are a screwdriver with a flat head, a T30 torque socket to get you those side airbag torque screws out, and I use a 3/4 socket to remove the actual nut for the steering wheel. Airbag is held on with a torque screw, not that one, but it's in here, tucked in there on both sides. So you're going to need to remove that, and then there's going to be a big nut holding in the steering wheel. But before you start, you want to make sure your steering wheel is centered and stuff. So that looks pretty centered, and let's get to work on those. What happened is, let me give you guys a close-up. Alright, so there's little Torx screws right there, and they were completely loose, and I wasn't sure why, but I kind of had to pry the plastic out right here those little torques, I kind of have to pry at the plastic so they would give out and let the airbag out. So that's ready to come out. On both sides I had to do that. Alright, so close up of this. Alright, I got my airbag out. It didn't blow up, luckily. And basically, this wire, okay, that wire, that one right there, goes connected into here, and you just pull it out. And my airbag has not gone off. Fingers crossed it doesn't. This is nerve-wracking. I'm gonna store it right out there where no one's gonna touch it for now. And the correct position to store this thing apparently is with the Toyota emblem facing upward, according to the service manual. I'll put a picture of that up right now. So now what we gotta do is, luckily everything is out, and just make sure your steering wheel is straight. I'm gonna draw a little bit of a line here with a paint marker. Draw something so you know like the position where it was before. Also make sure to put these somewhere safe. That's the ashtray for me. Alright, I got it out and it's marked right there. Come on, focus. It's marked right there. And on the spindle it's marked too, so when I tighten that back on, I know how it kind of should be. Put that right back in there. And now let's see if I can pry this thing off. Right. Or let me double check if there's anything else I should disconnect. Also, it kind of looks like, well, if you kind of try turning the steering wheel, when you take everything out, it should come out, but this cruise control looks like it doesn't matter if it's there. I'm gonna try pulling it out with all of this still left in here. So luckily it didn't break or anything, but just make sure, well, at least I hope it didn't. Just make sure you unplug your wiring harness if you have cruise control. You don't have to actually undo the cruise control from here, but just make sure you undo the wiring harness from here. Luckily when I pulled it, it didn't break or anything. So yeah. Alright, cool. So we got the steering wheel off. And yeah. I knew I saw something fly over into the passenger seat. Yeah, it looks like it was one of the little clips that goes in here. On the little wiring harness adapter, or the plastic connector. But let's just check if it still plugs in, even though the car's off. But yeah, it still plugs into there perfectly fine. It might be to hold down the wires, but it's no big deal. Just make sure you guys unplug the cruise control harness before you try pulling out the steering wheel if you have it. Well, that took longer than expected, so this video is just gonna be removing the steering wheel off of the 7th gen and also removing the airbag off of a 7th gen. So I guess I'll make a separate video, make it really detailed how to actually leather wrap the steering wheel. As you can see, the leather wrap's right there, but don't really have time to do it today. But I mean, I guess this was part one of the interior part that I wanted to do on this car. So if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, dislike it. Comment what you thought about below, any thoughts on the video. I haven't had time to upload because my schedule with school, I'm finishing up almost in a couple of weeks, guys. So for sure there'll be more content. And yeah, peace out, guys. Take care. Stay tuned for more Celica videos, and let's make the 400 horsepower beast really nice on the inside and out. Peace, guys. Also, I figured I'd add this to my video. This is my compressor housing for the turbo that I showed a couple of videos ago, if you guys want to check that out. I took off the compressor housing because, Most importantly, I need to tap this for a wastegate pressure bit, nipple, whatever you want to call it. And so I mean, this turbo doesn't have it. You can also tap it like right after this on the intercooler silicone piping, but I'd rather do it here. So I took it off to do that, and while it was off, I figured why not paint it black. So the turbo is going to be in the back of the engine, so you won't be able to see it, but I figured I'd do it. Just a little touch, you know? So yeah, peace guys.